Hey, it's Saf Macmillan here. Welcome to my channel. Hit the link in the description. It should send you to my Instagram, all my pages, music. Thank you for subscribing and hitting that like button and hitting that notification button. Because I know y'all finna hit them buttons. You dig on to how we finna make it happen. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. Let's bring love back. Black Karma. Peace.
Mic check, and you back at it again, another game. About to play the Bulls in about 2 weeks. Second time in as many weeks. Let's go. Let's just say January 1st, 2016. I love the time machine. I love being able to play this game and go back in time to a doper time in the NBA. Derrick Rose's voice concerns about not getting enough minutes. How hard is it to manage all the egos of players? I would say not hard. Yeah, we're all professionals. The reporter didn't like that shit. He wanted me to say some juicy shit so he can sow dissent in our team. I don't know what he want me to tell his stupid ass. We ain't going for that. It's funny that they keep saying they're the #1 defense, second overall, 6 offense. We beat the shit out of them. We was up like 30 on this team. Russell Westbrook and Monte Ellis is not a good backcourt. They're not good enough defensively.
Sports pregame show.
And we got enough defense for both of them.
Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're ready for another year of the NBA
it's
on
weird,
2K
but George Hill
Sports.
kind of has
Ernie
enough
Johnson.
to guard
got
Russell
Kenny the
Westbrook.
Jet Smith, and got the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our featured matchup tonight in Chicago, where the Bulls will be going up against the New York Knicks. For New York, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Hey, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! This is when we make our resolutions for 2016. I don't really like to make resolutions, guys, but I guess if I had to, I would say I would like to actually dunk one-handed.
Well, Elevator Ernie, you better have a trampoline as part of that fantasy.
Well, I don't even think you can dunk donuts in coffee, man, so keep it moving.
See, that's why I don't like to make resolutions. Here's Kevin Harlan.
At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 11, Monte Ellis. At the other guard position,
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. At the United Center, Chicago fans are
like everything I keep seeing. Like I was watching a whole bunch of and Rocky's supposed to be inspired, and I just finished watching all 6 Rockies. And then I watched Creed, the first Creed, getting ready for Creed 3 finna come out. And you know, they always talk about like, oh man, like every time like when they battling, right, and they going through what they going through. You know what I mean? They make it through these things with their family, and with they always have their girl, right? They got their Adrian, they got their Bianca, their person that they look at it and they know, okay, like this girl right here, she got me through thick and thin. She gonna be my bae. I didn't really get that. I never really had that. It hurts and it holds me up a lot. I feel like I live a lot of my life based on that regret. Could have been or what I wanted to be instead of like what is. It cripples me a lot. I don't know if you ever heard the saying paralysis by analysis. That's pretty much me. Like I would just think my way into a fucking hole sometimes. I watched the world pass me by like YouTube, right? Like there was a point where I was like, man, this YouTube shit isn't working. I didn't want to do it no more. But then I'm like, yo, I played the game. It got to the point where I stopped playing the game because I wasn't making no YouTube videos, right? And I was like, yo, you love doing this YouTube shit, right? You love just talking and being a talking head a little bit and having the chance to make content. And it's fun. Like I played this game my whole life, but to be able to have like a visual record of me winning championships and shit, it's fun. Like it's enjoyable, and I feel like
back to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
I feel like, I don't know, sometimes in life, especially in this new instant gratification era, it can make you feel like if you're not doing everything right now or getting noticed for it or money for it, that it's not worth it. But sometimes you gotta know how something makes you feel, and then how that thing makes you feel is what's important.
Here's Hill after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Now back to this game,
has got his
man.
second basket of the game.
Nice pass. He got
I think I said all that to say, like, a nigga does need his Adrian, though. Like, I know I'm the type of guy, like, a good woman by my side is gonna motivate me to go harder and be better.
Offensive rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now Westbrook after the missed three from
It's crazy that they went and got Russell Westbrook, kind of like, instead of to be like the D-Rose.
Together a nice quarter offensively.
Inside and stolen by Jordan. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Fareed. And the rebound paying off.
They're playing us a lot tighter than they did last time. Last time we kind of was on their ass.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Bradley, no one around him. And the Knicks miss again.
And listen, sometimes even the best
They fast breaking us to death off mischief. They just running our missed jumpers into the fucking lane. Like, they're not doing shit.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Nice shot by Porzingis.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Ellis. This game he had 10 points. Back to Westbrook. The three. Another miss by Westbrook. Knicks trail by 5. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. The drive by Hill. Bradley kicks to Covington. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Westbrook. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Iguodala kicks to Covington. Puts up the baby hook.
Give me that one.
Even from over here,
that should have been an fucking money.
No question about it.
That my money.
Ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points.
Laka.
Roberson, he's checked in for Ellis.
Laka.
Westbrook kicks to Dang.
Luol, I'm on your ass, Luol. You ain't know that, man? You ain't know that?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's good.
For three.
On the play with Jordan.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
There's the pick. Hill drives in. Now here's Bradley. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Yeah, let's
and
go.
That one's good.
And that
keeps him kind of going crazy
from the field this quarter.
The Bulls leading by 4.
Let's go.
It's stolen by Hill. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question.
Let's go. We needed that.
Down.
And guys got careless with
I was just thinking, I was like, can Hill even really guard up Westbrook? Hell yeah, he can.
Came up right with the steal.
It's Robertson. Oh, he's supposed to play back. Oh, good block.
That's exactly the way to do it, too.
Good block.
Hard to the bucket.
Why'd you stop? Oh my God, Bradley, you definitely cold. You just stopped mid fast break.
Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The three from Hill.
Give me those.
Chicago grabs the
That was a wide open look. It was a good little transition.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponents.
Oh, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna put this on my YouTube and shit later, but the definitive Rocky list. Ranking Rockies, not Creeds. That's a whole different vibe. Even though it's the same vibe of Rocky, it definitely is just Rocky 7. And then Creed 8 is definitely Rocky 8.
And talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
But definitely, if I had to rank them, Rocky 1, 2,
have to prove something
5,
you know, still to this day. That's just the competitiveness that I believe my older brother built into me when I was little.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to
none of them are bad movies. I honestly think they're all like S-tier movies. Honestly, I really enjoy every Rocky. It's just which movies I like the most, right? So one is the icon, one is the one that all of the Rocky movies refer to. You know what I'm saying? And if it really wasn't for one being like that, I really wouldn't. But every Rocky kind of gets love from Rocky 1. Like Rocky, you know, and that's kind of when Rocky's the most lovable, the most inspirational. When he's the underdog, he's the nobody that they use to prop Apollo Creed up. You know what I'm saying? And nobody they're using to get him this money. They fight in Philly in his hometown. Like so many crazy things. And, you know, one is definitely the icon. Mick talking his shit. I ain't like how Mick tried to weasel his way in, but then but Mick was his man though, so can't say Mick weaseled his ass in. He's his man. Give me those. Give me those.
Such a wide open.
Covington kind of my most consistent three-ball shooter. Like
that shot becomes effortless for him.
Other niggas shoot the three, but he shoot it the most consistent. Come on, lock up, niggas. Lock up. Oh.
758 games up until then. He had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
Good.
And good passing.
Let's go.
Setting up a lot of these buckets right now. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass.
Yes, sir.
He was on the money, that's no doubt.
And getting back to Iguodala last season, not only did he come off the bench,
I want us to get a spark. We need it, especially in this fast break. We can get a lot of fast breaks. We're going to set 3 D-Rose in there.
Minutes per game of his career, he was able to avoid some of the nagging injuries that had plagued him in the past. And so he could stick around to help the Warriors assemble that franchise record of 67 wins last season.
And New York making a change here. Rose is checked in.
You know, for Iguodala at this point in his career, it's just about winning. He's had a couple of large contracts. He's made multiple All-Star teams, but now it's about rings for him. And he got one.
Here's Roberson, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And a couple
poor Zingis, boy.
And then it became
I'm going to slow it down because, yo, you kind of hurting me right now doing that dumb shit.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can.
I mean, they pouring the wall. I didn't realize they was gonna throw 3 niggas in between me and Porzingis on the hoop, but
that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
That was some ugly ass possessions. Slow it down.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Passes to Porzingis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this.
I love Rocky. The Rocky shows everybody just wants to be able to fight for themselves, fight for what you believe in, and have love at the end of that day, man.
And I think that's a wise timeout.
It's all said and done. You want to be able to look up and look and see somebody that you poured into and they poured into you. I think Rocky, I always think that the personal relationship is bigger than the fights. Like, it was always about like the love he had for Adrian or like trying to make sure Paulie's straight. You know, Paulie always going through some
Greg,
shit.
I couldn't agree with you more. They allow some opposing reserves to get it
going.
going.
It's tough seeing Rocky,
you know
somebody
the stars
who's
are going to get their points.
such a good person. Kind of have to watch everybody he loves.
Unit guys to get it going, that's when you're in trouble.
Here's Roberson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pachulia, good.
The number of points
that was the ugliest post
already
ever.
Today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 2.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
That's good. And it's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
And when they've gone to him,
D-Rose out there, I might have to put Avery Bradley on that point of attack.
Him touches.
Bradley is screen on Westbrook. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Kenneth Fareed, he's checked in for Chicago.
Kenneth Fareed.
Rose against Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Rose passes to Bradley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Poked away. Stolen by Rose. It's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
They're showing the game. This series is going to be a close series when we ever do play.
And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Iguodala up top. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For New York, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Second free throw, no good.
And that man Iggy shot his free throws and caught his
rebound. He's covered by Rose. They set the pick. Dishes it to Pachulia. Feeds it to Dang. Pass to Roberson. Clock at 4. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No way.
Roberson's got his first 3 points.
That shit ain't real life. I know Roberson.
Roberson, man. When you leave him that wide open,
Roberson ain't no threes like that.
On defense.
Outside Rose. Iguodala right side. 58 seconds left in the first half. Rose sets the screen for Iguodala. Wants to get it to Rose and does. And yes, sir, that one drops. Bradley's got 4 points this quarter.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Here's Wirtz. He's covered by Rose. Fareed goes in.
Good block, good block. Let's go. We still in this shit. We still in this shit, boy.
Jordan's checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's tipped. And it's blocked.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Wirtz, guarded by Bradley. And there's the pass to Deng. For 3. No what? Rose. No what? It's all tied.
About to take D-Rose. D-Rose keep complaining about minutes. I'm about to fucking trade that nigga. I got love for D-Rose. It's just he can't really defend, and he not the scorer he was. Like, not in this game.
Ernie Johnson here again with
it's kind of those years when they didn't know if D-Rose was going to be superstar D-Rose or like kind of what he is now, like role player D-Rose, which ain't a bad thing. Like, I fuck with D-Rose. He out there helping my Knicks young boys get right. That's part of the reason why I wanted D-Rose on the team.
Kenny, what did you? And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, the 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
We've got Dang. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Ellis.
Get his back center. He centers the offense.
In the game for Chicago.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other 2 LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
George Hill's checked in for Rose. Shots good by Ellis.
It's crazy. It's like Monte gets to the rim and it's like you can't block him. Like, that's some crazy shit.
Get the finish.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
Here's Porzingis, powered down with both hands.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offense.
Let's see how charged my controller is. Okay.
To rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA in a goal.
Damn. Swerved like Scott.
To the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those.
They
guys
not just
that
put Monte on me like. What's wrong with y'all
instinct,
niggas?
and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia
since we got
giving us a
book out there.
Chicago calls timeout.
Try to get some more
and as the
scoring
coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll. Just beautiful. Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Good play, Porzingis. Good hand up.
No choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important.
Pass
Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Chicago making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break and taken away by Ellis. Here's Westbrook. And you can count it.
Why would y'all foul that nigga? Come on, bro.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
John Lure, he's checked in for Jordan. The Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here's Covington. Pass to Porzingis. New York needs to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot, but they get it back. And it's going to be
Let's go.
possession.
Great play, Iggy. Knock that shit off the side of that nigga head. Pause.
Full 24-second shot clock. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Iguodala against Dang. Here's Porzingis.
Yeah, get up to
No
him.
mistake on the slam
Okay, what
dunk.
fucking little
And that kind of
bum niggas you put in the paint?
ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Hill kicks to Booker. Good, the assist goes to Hill. And it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who shows you what it means to carry a team.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls on D. It's a 5-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the steal. Right side Dang. All sorts of time. That's good. Dang's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
There's a good screen. The drive by Iguodala. Hard off that pick and finished strong.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
No good from Booker.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Kevin Martin, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Porzingis. Pachulia with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Russell Westbrook. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Westbrook against Hill. Pass to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Martin kicks to Covington. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. The Bulls making a switch here.
Welcome fans to the FIBA qualifying round.
30 seconds left in the third. Here's Iguodala. And a pick
Let's go,
bounce off the
Iggy.
rim, but it sinks right in. Iguodala's got his second basket of the game.
Go, Iggs.
Bulls trail by 4.
Practice how you play. I realized that shit. I was practicing my songs yesterday, and I was like packing it in and like I was sitting down and then rapping under myself. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what type of performance is this? Like, you perform like this on the stage, and niggas gonna pull you off the stage. Like, you gotta have energy all the time. You gotta give them energy. They're here to be entertained.
With 2
Money.
seconds left, cannot hit. And that's going to do it for the third
Starters
quarter.
back here. I want to put KG into the.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard fought battle.
Garnett.
Fourth quarter should be good.
We're gonna play D-Book back in there. And you see what this lineup give me.
So it's Chicago now. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto.
Shit.
That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And New York, looking at who they've got. Iguodala out there with Garnett. And there's Hill. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. Hill dishes to Booker. Stolen by Fareed. On here we go. Ellis has got it, the fast break chance. And he misses the fast break layup.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
To the paint. Here's Garnett. And the layup is good.
OG
And the Knicks
KG.
lead by 4.
That's some grit and
KG, triple
determination in
OG,
the post.
KG.
Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities. And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
What the
Hill drives in. Here's Iguodala. Good. The assist goes to
You
Hill.
see this nigga running around the
Hill's
pick.
got
They
assist
doing
number 8
anything
now
to stop the
on
pick and
night.
roll, man. What the
Pretty
fuck?
delivery that time from Iguodala.
I gotta figure out how to brush my hair.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the
Man,
Chicago
no
Bulls was
dynamite.
going
Let's
over
get
in
you
his
locked up,
huddle.
boy.
He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it. And just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Luol Deng is checked in for Andre Robertson. It's 2-on-1. On up the court.
Oh, Iggy.
Bulls trail by 4. The drive by Ellis. And the shot is good. Ellis has
Iggy's
got
supposed
4
to yam
points
that
this
shit or
quarter.
not, then.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Garnett.
Yeah.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the
You
first.
looking at him like you ain't know me a fucking OG little nigga. You dumb. It's big fucking KG, nigga. It's big
Both
ticket.
good from the line that time.
nigga, you better get you some.
From the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
What them refs say? Oh, fuck a ref.
To the middle.
Yeah, I know you gave me, nigga.
On that shot,
And they gave me 2 texts, bro. You better jack me, nigga. Man, 2 texts. Toast 2 texts. He started to bust you like the ass was nasty.
Coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Outside Hill. And Garnett has it in the corner. 4 on the clock.
Tick.
By the Bulls.
Come on, bro.
He's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Come on, Tick. I'm trying to have you get game winners, clutch buckets.
Kicks to Ellis.
You're bullshit. Oh, man. Let's go. Good rebound. Good rebound, Tick. That's a big ticket, nigga. You niggas done. That's the fucking big ticket, nigga.
And Booker kicks to Garnett.
Oh, fuck.
And play stops as it looks.
Oh, my God. That was ugly as bitty.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Chicago. For 3, Ellis. Shot's good.
Oh, come on.
Ellis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Westbrook against Hill. And Garnett has it in the corner. Hill against Westbrook. Here's the 3. Good.
Yes, go!
I
used to have a theory that they only let Porzingis hit 1 3 a game, but that shit kind of changed.
Can he heat up?
Westbrook against Hill. The dish to Dang. And Westbrook, here we go. It's deflected. They get it back.
Damn.
And it's good.
You block that shit, they got the calm down. Bummy for Reed and the other
much
nigga.
more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
That bucket in no time at all.
D-Book, we're going to give you a chance. We're going to give you 1 chance to get this shit back. Because you're a shooter, man. You're one of our best shooters on the court right now.
Outside Hill. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Booker. And the pass to Porzingis.
Yes, they should have fouled us.
Lead pass up strong for the slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
We want to win this game, so last minute ain't never too late to throw a little playoff pressure at these dudes. We're going to put our starters on the court in the matchup. I want Bradley on Westbrook. Our best defender, their best offensive player. We absolutely need a stop, so we're not windshield wiper in this game. Going back and forth with them.
1:09 left in the 4th quarter. Westbrook kicks to Ellis. Screen by Fareed. Ellis dishes to Fareed.
Yes!
The rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Bradley passes to Porzingis. In the corner, Iguodala with it. For 3, Covington.
Covington! Ah! Let's go! He was too open for me not to pass it to that nigga, man. Hey, they was doubling Porzingis. I'm like, man, I gotta give it to Covington.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's go.
They're down by 2. 36 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
You know, looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, the 2-for-1 situation, guys, is an option in this scenario. I'm interested to see what.
I don't know if it's a good foul or a bad foul. It's just so whatever motion he started was so weird.
And also 3 nice.
It's one of these you turtle face boy. Boy, you look like Leonardo and nigga Raphael head ass.
Double threat, really in a big way today. Getting it done
come on, let's go.
as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hill passes to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock.
Let's go!
You know, as soon as he
Porzingis!
match,
That's the MVP, nigga. That's why you give it to your MVP, nigga.
Good basketball.
Let's go. That was an ugly possession. I didn't like it. It didn't feel good. I felt like it was a miss. I wanted to post spin this nigga. He said, doink, ying. Let's go.
Good basketball there. Clean look.
Now we got to defend.
He's got to take it.
9 seconds to defend, man. No heartbreakers. No fucking heartbreakers. We haven't really lost any game winners. No crazy clutch games yet. So let's not fucking start today.
Ellis kicks to Westbrook. Back to Ellis. From the wing. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
He's just wide open there. That's way
Damn. They say when you at home, you're supposed to go for the tie. When you're on the road, you go for the overtime. I mean, you go for the win. Because overtime in another person's building ain't gonna help you.
And stolen by Jordan. Oh, it's
Damn.
off the mark.
Couldn't even really get a shot. It's overtime.
Time expires and we're going to overtime.
Yeah.
From the United Center in Chicago.
I always been kind of bad at like clutch moment, like inbound plays, and they say that's when you know who's a great coach by how you draw up the inbound. But I'm not inbound, nigga.
And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out.
OT's been a minute since we played OT.
Off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here. And we're
Bump.
officially
Let's go.
underway in overtime
We ain't
in this
done.
game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime.
Y'all snuck in
Basketball
overtime.
here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right
That's
now,
me, nigga. Y'all snuck in overtime.
they've got Kenneth Fareed.
So I feel
Russell
about it,
Westbrook
nigga.
out there with Ellis. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dang in at the 3.
Oh my God.
Here's Hill. And with 9 assists, he's keeping their offense going.
Splendid playmaker.
Yeah, but what's been key for me is he's not holding it just for the assist. He's making the right play with each read.
Missed inside.
Oh,
Not
how?
miss many of those.
How,
Especially with
nigga?
the defender not in the best of positions there.
Ellis wide open. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he's
Oh,
having
man,
one
we
of
finna
those
lose this.
days where if he takes it,
We finna
he
lose
makes
this if we keep playing like this.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime.
Let's go!
Dropping bomb.
Covington.
How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
It's OT,
Well,
we don't
we've
care about that
already
shit.
seen plenty. I mean, he's got more
I'm the
points
genuine
from
article,
outside
nigga.
the
We don't care about that
than
shit.
inside of it so far.
Chicago calls timeout. Bradley against Westbrook. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brings it home with one hand.
Right back to
Oh,
the
hey,
basics
nigga.
there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be
Good
determined.
pickup.
Here's Hill. Finish off the
That was a good pick. Look, he tried to steal a ball. Covington was right next to that. Once I saw this, I was like, oh, we out. We ripped this nigga he got right here. We ripped that nigga. Give me that shit. It was 4 of us up here. I'm like, oh, we gone. We gone, nigga. Westbrook got mad. He came, yink, give me that shit. I said, nigga, give me that. You know?
Hill's got the lead up to 5.
Good
now
shit,
for
man.
New
Good
York.
overtime.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks.
No
the
way.
rim at full speed.
Where's the foul? Wow, they
It's,
trying to fucking bite him back in.
Hold the way that guy gets to the
They
rim.
done paid the rest off. Yeah, you can't pay for a free throw, boy.
Trying to focus
Fuck wrong
now
with
on the
him?
second.
Ninja Turtle, last Ronin ass
That's good,
nigga,
going
man.
1 of 2 from the line.
TMNT looking ass nigga, man.
They really could have used the perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Stupid.
Pass to Porzingis. solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Porzingis almost got 40 on y'all
Porzingis has
niggas.
got 37.
And we went in a 9-0 run, a 9-1 run in the overtime. That's horrible for y'all. Oh man, look. Oh my God. Y'all saw what he did to Porzingis? Oh my God. First off, his first step is crazy. I think Russell Westbrook had the greatest first step in his prime, because he could just first step past a nigga and yeah, look at Porzingis. Look at Porzingis. Oh please. You 7'3", nigga. You better put your arms up. Oh no. That nigga said, oh Lord. He posterized my nigga and he fell. I don't like that shit.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way
I don't much like that.
Close game or not, Clark, and he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Goaltending that nigga heated it. That nigga mad as hell.
He didn't get to that.
Oh my gosh.
Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Oh no.
Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Barr to do it.
They double him with Jordan. Here's Bradley. And the Knicks hit again.
3 ball.
You just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
We dogging these niggas. Ain't no running the clock
I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Chicago calls timeout.
This team is good. Chicago's definitely good. Russell Westbrook is a good team around Russell Westbrook. They would have been better off if they could have got a shooting 4, you know what I'm saying? Like a little... They could have had Kevin Love or something like that. They would have been really cold, because the spacing for Russell would have been perfect. And a better center, DeAndre Jordan. Like, they could have fucked around and got like DeMarcus Cousins or something.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he
Kenneth
will go to the
Faried.
line.
Come on, bro.
3-point play chance here.
Like, what are we really doing?
Hill with it. We got 22 seconds left in overtime, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
What are you doing, man? Like, what are we really doing for real?
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Chicago with the ball. Screen by Faried. Westbrook kicks to Ellis. For the 3. Can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Oh, bummy.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Really too easy.
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point
So I'm
game.
trying to hone in on this game. Like, make sure I just play one of these a day.
And here are the Bulls
Get to the point where I'll get to the playoffs and
They just didn't have much
get
gas
another
left
championship
in the tank
under my
once
belt.
we got to overtime.
Another game that I play.
So it's New
So that
York
way
picking up
everybody
the
who
win.
looks at me on
And they had
YouTube
some
and they go
nervous
through and
moments
watch
down the
this on
stretch,
YouTube,
Clark, but things
eventually one
finally
of my
came together
songs
for them
goes
in
big or
overtime.
whatever.
Looked to me like
People
the
come back and look at my
amber
YouTube
light
and get a
on
feel
the
for who
gas
I am.
tank.
The 2K
Understand me a
Sports
bit better.
post-game show.
You know, it'll be a good look.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He notched
Porzingis,
his
39
season high,
points.
and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
Just an unreal performance for him
39,
in
1
so
assist,
many
7
ways.
rebounds.
That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage.
Wow.
And folks,
I'm a
that'll
little
wrap it up
tired,
tonight.
man. I
We
feel
hope
like
you
my
enjoyed
energy's
the
a
game.
little low,
For
but I'll
Shaquille
be
O'Neal,
okay.
Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Westbrook with 30, 32 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 of 5 from 3, 12 of 20. Like, that's some Russell Westbrook shit. He can ball. 17 from Monte. So Russell and Monte is gonna be their problem. But other than that, they ain't got shit for us. Or he had 30, or nigga Porzingis had 39. 4 or 5 from 3 from Covington. He was striking it today. Striking. Avery Bradley balled out 9, 2 and 2. Iggy 8, 3 and 3. That's what I like to see. I like to see people touch mad parts of the box score. And then Booker came out, had a couple of baskets. He didn't really do shit, but it's okay. Garnett came out, ain't really do what. George Hill 3 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 11 assists. That's really good with only 4 turnovers, 1 steal. I feel for D-Rose. 3 turnovers, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal. Didn't play horribly, just, you know, I'm not going to spend too much time with D-Rose on the court. Like, I'm not going to lose a game just to motherfucking make somebody feel better. On some morale shit. Fuck that. Man, nigga, I'm Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper. Stop playing with me. Oh, we W close to the All-Star break. What? What? I didn't even know the All-Star break was right there. Okay, let me see what I got. All-Stars, and then I'm out of here. Let's see this season awards. Kristaps, got Kawhi, Kristaps, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Kristaps might fuck around and get the MVP. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start the next video with the All-Stars so we can see who's good in the league, who's not, all that good stuff. Alrighty, peace.